It's an emergency. God says very good news is coming for you. If you leave this, you will cry so much. Hear God now before it's too late. Don't ignore God. Hear carefully, because what you are hearing right now is not random, and it is not something to put off or overlook even for a moment. I am talking directly to you because something real is moving toward your life. And if you turn away now, you might miss a blessing that was meant to change everything for you. This is not fear. This is urgency born from love, because what is coming has weight, and it has timing that cannot be repeated. You are here because I drew your attention at this exact moment, and I need you to remain until you grasp what I am about to reveal before you. Type Amen if you believe. I am telling you plainly that very good news is coming for you, and this is not far off or unsure. It is already moving. You have been waiting, struggling, doubting, and at times you felt like nothing was shifting. But what you could not see was everything lining up behind the scenes. There were doors being set, people being placed, and results being formed in your favor, even when it looked like quiet. This is why I'm calling this an urgent situation, because the time of arrival is near, and your focus matters more than you realize. You have to understand that when I say do not skip, it is because your heart has a habit of turning away right before something important reaches you. There have been times when you nearly got what you prayed for, but distractions, doubt, or impatience pulled you away. I do not want that to happen again. Not this time. Because what is coming brings relief, restoration, and a shift that will touch areas of your life you thought was stuck forever. Stay present, stay open, and let this truth settle inside you without holding back. Type yes to affirm. I want you to stop for a moment and gently show your support by liking this video, because that simple action helps this word reach others who are also standing at the edge of something life-changing. There are people who feel lost just like you once did, and your small action can become a light for them. Do not underestimate the power of what seems small, because even your smallest step of faith carries weight in ways you cannot yet see. What I am bringing to you is not ordinary news. It is something that will bring a deep sense of peace mixed with surprise. You have been carrying burdens that felt heavy, and sometimes you questioned if I was truly listening to you. I heard every silent cry, every moment you sat alone trying to understand why things were not working out. What you did not realize is that delays were not denial. They were protection, shaping, and preparation for something better than what you first imagined. There is a reason I am speaking with such urgency, and it is because timing matters in what is about to unfold. If you let distractions pull you away, you may not recognize the moment when the blessing arrives. It may come in a form you did not expect, through a person, an opportunity, or a sudden shift that feels almost unreal. This is why I am asking you to stay connected, to stay aware, and to trust that I am guiding you even now. You are not forgotten, and you are never overlooked. Even in the moments when it felt like everyone else was moving forward, while you were standing still, your path has been different, because your outcome is different. And what is coming to you carries a depth that required time to build. I needed to strengthen you to prepare your heart, so that when you receive this good news, you will not lose it or mishandle it. You are ready now in ways you did not realize before. I can see the weight you have been carrying, and I know there were moments when you almost gave up completely. You kept going even when it made no sense, and that persistence has not gone unnoticed. Every step you took through confusion, Every time you chose to move forward instead of quitting, it all counted toward this moment. Nothing was wasted, and nothing will be forgotten, as this next chapter begins to unfold in your life. The good news I am speaking of is not just one small improvement. It is something that will touch multiple areas of your life. It will bring relief where there was pressure, clarity where there was confusion, and hope where there was heaviness. You will start to notice changes that feel almost too good to be real, but they are real, and they are meant for you. This is why I am asking you to stay, because your understanding of this moment will help you receive it fully. Do not let your past disappointments make you doubt what I am saying right now. Just because something did not work out before does not mean nothing good is coming now. You have grown. You have learned. And the situation has changed in ways you cannot fully see yet. This time is different. And you will recognize that difference when it begins to unfold in front of you. I am continuing to speak, because the good news I promised is not something I want you to hear halfway, and then miss the rest. There is more unfolding, and each layer matters, because it prepares your heart to receive what is coming without fear or confusion. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Type 777 to receive blessings. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I need you to understand that what is approaching your life will not come with loud announcements or obvious signs at first. It will begin quietly, almost gently, like a shift in the atmosphere around you that you cannot fully explain. You may feel a sudden calm where there used to be anxiety. Or you may notice that something that used to trouble you no longer has the same power over you. These are not small changes. They are the beginning of the good news taking shape in your life. For a long time, you have been carrying questions inside you that never seem to have clear answers. You asked why certain doors closed, why certain people walked away, and why certain plans did not come together the way you expected. What you could not see then is becoming clearer now, because I am revealing that those moments were part of a larger design. You were being redirected, protected, and prepared all at the same time. Even when it felt like everything was falling apart, there is something important I want you to hold on to as you listen to me right now. The good news that is coming is not random, and it is not something that just happens by chance. It has your name on it, and it has been aligned specifically with your journey, your growth, and your timing. That means you do not have to chase it, force it, or worry about losing it, if you stay connected to me. What is meant for you will reach you, but your awareness will help you recognize it when it arrives. Type 222. If you trust God, you have been through moments where you felt like you were invisible, like your efforts were not being seen or valued. That feeling can make you want to give up, or pull back from trying again. But I want you to know that nothing you have done with a sincere heart has been wasted. Every effort, every tear, every quiet moment of hope has been part of building the path that is now opening in front of you. What is coming will not only bring external changes, it will also shift something inside you. You will begin to see yourself differently, with more clarity and confidence than before. The doubts that used to hold you back will start to lose their grip, and you will find yourself moving forward with a strength that feels new. This inner change is just as important as the outer blessing, because it will help you sustain what you are about to receive. You may notice that certain connections in your life begin to change as this shift unfolds. Some people will come closer, bringing support, encouragement, and alignment with where you are going. Others may naturally drift away, not because something is wrong, but because their role in your life has reached its end. This is part of the process, and it is meant to create space for what truly belongs in your next chapter. There is also something you need to release as you move into this moment of good news. You have been holding on to certain fears and expectations that no longer serve you. These things may have once protected you, but now they are limiting your ability to fully receive what is being given to you. Let them go gently without forcing yourself, and allow yourself to step into this new space with openness and trust. I know that part of you is still cautious, still wondering if this is really going to happen. That is understandable, especially after everything you have been through. But I am asking you to lean into trust, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Trust does not mean ignoring reality. It means allowing yourself to believe that something good can happen even when you do not see all the details yet. As the good news begins to unfold, you will find that things start to come together in ways that feel almost natural. Situations that once seemed complicated will begin to resolve themselves, and paths that were unclear will start to make sense. You will look back and realize that what felt like chaos was actually a process, leading you exactly where you needed to be. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed, not because something is wrong, but because the shift is significant. It is a change that touches your emotions, your thoughts, and your direction all at once. When that happens, take a moment to breathe and remind yourself that this is what you have been waiting for. It may feel intense, but it is also a sign that something real is happening. You are not alone in this transition. Even if it feels like you are walking through it quietly, I am with you, guiding you in ways you may not always recognize immediately. Sometimes my guidance will feel like a gentle nudge, a thought that keeps returning to you or a sense of peace about a decision you need to make. Pay attention to these moments, because they are part of how I am leading you forward. The good news I spoke about is not just a single event. It is a series of changes that will continue to unfold over time. This means you do not have to rush, or worry about getting everything right all at once. Take it step by step, trusting that each part will reveal itself at the right moment. You are not expected to have all the answers, only to stay open and willing to move forward. Could a CIA leak brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual proven by 4 neuroscience labs is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There is a quiet strength in you that has grown through everything you have experienced. You may not always see it, but it is there, and it is ready to support you as you move into this new phase. This strength will help you stay grounded when things begin to change, and it will remind you that you are capable of handling what comes next. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's as this unfolds. What is happening for you is unique, and it is designed specifically for your life. Comparing yourself to others will only distract you from recognizing the beauty of what is happening in your own path. Stay focused on your experience, and allow yourself to appreciate each step as it comes. You have come this far for a reason, and that reason is beginning to reveal itself more clearly now. The waiting, the uncertainty, and the challenges all had a purpose, even if it did not make sense at the time. Now you are stepping into a space where things begin to align, and where the good news I spoke about starts to take form in your reality. That feeling is not your imagination. It is the beginning of alignment between what you have been waiting for and what is now approaching your life. I am allowing you to feel it early, so that when it fully arrives, you will not be caught off guard or unsure of what is happening. Type 11. If you walk by faith, what is unfolding is not meant to confuse you. Even though it may feel unfamiliar at first, you have been used to struggle, delay, and uncertainty for so long that peace and clarity might feel strange in the beginning. But this is part of the good news. I spoke about the shift from constant pressure into a space where things begin to flow more naturally. You are stepping into a season where you will not have to fight for everything in the same way you used to. There is a part of your story that is changing right now, and it involves the way you see yourself and your place in the world. You have carried thoughts that made you feel small, overlooked, or not enough. Those thoughts were never the truth, but they stayed with you because of past experiences and repeated disappointments. Now those layers are starting to fall away, making room for a clearer understanding of your worth and your purpose. Type 1010 to claim miracles. As this shift continues, you will begin to notice opportunities that feel different from what you have seen before. They will not carry the same confusion or pressure, and they will not leave you feeling drained. Instead, they will come with a sense of rightness, as if they are fitting naturally into your life, without forcing anything. This is how you will recognize that the good news is taking shape, not through chaos, but through alignment. There is something important you need to release as you move forward. You have been holding on to the need to control every outcome, trying to predict what will happen. next so you can protect yourself. While that may have helped you in the past, it is no longer necessary in this new phase. I am asking you to trust the process, to allow things to unfold without needing to understand every detail ahead of time. You may also notice that your energy is changing, becoming lighter and more open than it was before. This is not just emotional. It is a reflection of the shift happening around you. When your energy changes, it begins to attract different experiences, different people, and different outcomes. This is part of how the good news reaches you. By aligning your inner state with the opportunities that are being placed in your path, there will be moments when you look back at your past and see it differently than you did before. Situations that once felt painful or unfair may begin to make sense in a new way. You will see how each challenge shaped you, how each delay protected you, and how each loss made space for something better. This new perspective is part of the blessing, because it frees you from carrying unnecessary weight. You are not stepping into this new phase alone. Even if it feels quiet and personal, I am with you in every step, guiding you in ways that may not always be obvious. Sometimes it will come through a strong feeling about a decision. Sometimes through a moment of clarity that seems to appear out of nowhere. Pay attention to these moments, because they are part of how I am leading you toward what is meant for you. The good news that is coming will not require you to become someone else or change who you are at your core. It will meet you where you are. And it will build on the strength, resilience, and kindness that you already carry. You do not need to prove yourself or earn it through struggle, because it is aligned with you as you are now. This is why it will feel natural even if it surprises you at first. There may be a moment when everything becomes clear. When you suddenly understand why you had to go through everything you did. That moment will bring a sense of peace that goes deeper than words can describe. You will see that nothing was random, and that every part of your journey had a purpose. This understanding will allow you to fully receive the good news without hesitation or doubt. As things begin to unfold, you will also find yourself becoming more patient and more grounded. The urgency and anxiety that once filled your thoughts will start to fade, replaced by a quiet confidence. This confidence is not loud or overwhelming. It is steady and calm, allowing you to move forward without fear. It is a sign that you are aligned with what is coming into your life. There is also a sense of restoration that will come with this good news. Areas of your life that felt broken or incomplete will begin to heal and come together. This may happen in ways you did not expect, but it will feel right when it does. You will notice that what once caused you pain no longer has the same hold over you, and that you are able to move forward with a sense of freedom. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Do not rush this process or try to force it to happen faster. Everything is unfolding at the right pace, even if it feels slow at times. Trust that each step is necessary, and that nothing is being delayed without a reason. You are exactly where you need to be, moving at the pace that is right for you. I am continuing to guide you, because the good news I spoke about is not a single moment. It is a turning point that unfolds step by step. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, what you are about to experience will begin to touch areas of your life that felt delayed for far too long. There were things you quietly gave up on, not because you wanted to, but because waiting became too painful. You told yourself it was better to stop expecting than to keep hoping and feeling disappointed. But I am telling you now that those areas are not forgotten, and they are not beyond restoration. There is a movement happening behind what you can see, and it is bringing things together in ways you could not have arranged on your own. People are being aligned, situations are shifting, and opportunities are being prepared with precision. You may not see all of it at once, but you will begin to notice signs that something is changing. Small confirmations will appear, and they will build your confidence as you move forward. Type 888 to welcome abundance. As this unfolds, you will start to feel a stronger sense of direction than you have felt in a long time. Decisions that once felt confusing will begin to feel clearer, and you will know what step to take without overthinking it. This clarity is part of the good news, because it frees you from the constant uncertainty that has been weighing on you. You will move forward with a quiet assurance that comes from within, not from external pressure. There is also a shift happening in the way others respond to you. You may notice that people begin to see you differently, with more respect and recognition than before. This is not because you suddenly changed, but because what is inside you is becoming more visible. The strength, patience, and resilience you have developed are now starting to show, and others will respond to that energy. You have carried a sense of being overlooked, and at times it made you feel invisible. That feeling will begin to fade as this new phase unfolds. You will find yourself being noticed, in the right ways, by the right people at the right time. This recognition is not meant to inflate your ego, but to affirm your value, and to open doors that were previously closed. There is something important I want you to remember, as you move into this season. Do not let fear of losing what is coming stop you from fully receiving it. Sometimes when something good finally arrives, the fear of it slipping away can make you hold back. I am asking you to trust that what is meant for you will remain, and that you are capable of sustaining it. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You are also being called to step into a greater level of responsibility, not in a heavy or overwhelming way, but in a way that reflects your growth. The good news you are receiving will come with opportunities that require you to show up with confidence and intention. You are ready for this, even if it feels new. Because you have been prepared through everything you have already experienced. There will be moments when you feel a deep sense of gratitude, even before everything fully unfolds. This is because your spirit recognizes what is happening, even if your mind is still catching up. Allow yourself to feel that gratitude without questioning it, because it is part of the alignment between you and what is coming. Gratitude will help you stay open and connected as the process continues. As the changes become more visible, you may also feel a sense of relief that you cannot fully put into words. It will feel like a weight has been lifted, like you can finally breathe without the constant pressure you have been carrying. This relief is part of the good news, because it marks the end of a period that was heavy and uncertain. You are stepping into a space where things begin to feel lighter and more manageable. There is a quiet confidence growing within you, and it will continue to strengthen as you move forward. This confidence is not based on external validation, but on an inner knowing that you are on the right path. You will begin to trust yourself more, to listen to your instincts, and to move forward without second-guessing every step. This is a sign that you are aligned with what is coming. You may also notice that your environment begins to change in subtle ways. This could be in your surroundings, your routine, or the people you interact with daily. These changes are not random. They are part of creating a space that supports the next phase of your life. Pay attention to these shifts, because they are helping you move into alignment with the good news that is unfolding. There is no need to rush ahead or try to control how everything happens. The process is already in motion, and it is unfolding with purpose and precision. Your role is to stay present, to remain open, and to trust that each step is leading you closer to what has been prepared for you. You do not need to force anything, because what is meant for you will come naturally. You have come through a period that tested your strength in ways you did not expect. There were moments when you felt like you were barely holding on, and yet you continue to move forward. That perseverance is part of why you are ready for what is coming now. You have been shaped by your experiences, and those experiences have prepared you to receive this next chapter with maturity and clarity. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are beginning to sense that this is not just words. It is preparation for something real that is already moving toward you. I am continuing to speak because what is coming requires you to be aware, steady, and open in a way you have not been before. Type 33. If you feel this shift, there is a moment approaching where you will realize that things are no longer the same as they were. It may not come with noise or sudden disruption, but you will feel it clearly within you. A situation that once felt stuck will begin to move, and something that seemed closed will open without struggle. This is how you will know that the good news I spoke about is no longer approaching. It has begun to arrive. You have carried a deep tiredness not just in your body, but in your spirit. There were days when you moved forward without energy, simply because you had no other choice. That kind of endurance shapes a person in ways that are not always visible, but they are powerful. Now that strength is meeting opportunity, and together they will create a change that feels both relieving and grounding at the same time. Type 999 to align with your path. There is something important happening within your mindset. As this unfolds, you are beginning to release the belief that you have to struggle for everything in order to deserve it. That belief came from past experiences, from times when nothing came easily, and everything required effort beyond what felt fair. But what is coming now does not require that same level of struggle. And you are being invited to receive without resistance. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming quieter, less crowded with worry and overthinking. This is not by accident. It is part of the shift that is taking place within you. When your mind becomes calm, you are able to recognize truth more clearly and respond to opportunities with confidence. This calmness is not emptiness. It is clarity, and it will guide you as you move forward. There will also be a change in the way you respond to challenges. Situations that once triggered stress or fear will begin to feel more manageable. You will approach them with a sense of control, an understanding that you did not have before. This does not mean challenges will disappear completely, but it means they will no longer have the same power over you. The good news I am speaking about includes restoration in areas where you felt loss. You may have lost time, energy, relationships, or opportunities. And those losses left a mark on your heart. But what is coming will not only fill those spaces, it will bring something that carries more value than what was lost. You will begin to see that even your losses had a role in preparing you for something better. There is a sense of renewal that will begin to rise within you, almost like a quiet excitement that you cannot fully explain. It will feel like something new is starting, even if your surroundings have not completely changed yet. This feeling is important because it is your spirit recognizing what is happening before your eyes fully see it. Do not ignore it, and do not push it away because it is guiding you. You may also find that you are drawn toward new ideas, new directions, or new ways of doing things. This is part of the transformation that is taking place within you. You are no longer the same person who started this journey, and your path is adjusting to reflect that growth. Allow yourself to explore these new directions without fear, because they are aligned with where you are being led. There is something else I want you to understand clearly. The good news coming into your life is not meant to isolate you. It is meant to expand your world. It will bring connections, experiences, and opportunities that allow you to grow beyond what you have known. You are not being taken away from life. You are being brought deeper into it, in a way that feels meaningful and fulfilling. As this expansion happens, you may feel moments of uncertainty simply because you are stepping into something new. That is natural, and it does not mean you are on the wrong path. Growth often comes with unfamiliar feelings, but those feelings are temporary. Stay grounded in trust, and allow yourself to move forward, even when everything is not fully clear. You have been guided through every step of this journey, even when it did not feel that way. There were moments when you thought you were alone, making decisions without direction. But even in those moments, there was guidance shaping your path, protecting you from what was not meant for you. Now you are beginning to see the results of that guidance more clearly. The good news I am speaking about is not just for one part of your life. It is connected to your overall direction. It will influence your decisions, your relationships, and your sense of purpose. This is why I am asking you to stay present and aware, because each part of it is connected. Missing one part may make it harder to understand the whole picture. You are stepping into a time where things will begin to make sense, in ways they never have before. Confusion will be replaced with clarity, and doubt will be replaced with understanding. This does not mean everything will be perfect, but it means you will see your path more clearly. That clarity will give you the confidence to move forward without hesitation. There is no need to look back with regret, as you move into this next phase. What has passed has already served its purpose, even if it was difficult or painful. Holding on to regret will only slow you down and keep you from fully receiving what is coming. Release it gently and allow yourself to focus on what is ahead. You are not the same person who once felt lost and uncertain. You have grown even in ways you did not notice at the time. That growth is now becoming visible both to you and to others. It is part of what is making this next phase possible, and it will continue to support you as you move forward. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations. This could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am still speaking because there are layers of this good news that must settle deeply within you, so you do not miss it when it reaches your life. Type 4 to stay aligned. There is a quiet moment ahead where everything will begin to feel different, and you will recognize it without needing anyone to explain it to you. It will not be loud or overwhelming, but it will be clear and undeniable. Something that once felt uncertain will suddenly make sense, and a direction that felt confusing will become simple. This is how you will know that the good news has moved from being a promise into being a reality. You have been carrying a mixture of hope and hesitation, wanting something better, but also fearing disappointment. That tension has been part of your journey for a long time, and it has shaped how you respond to new opportunities. But now that tension is beginning to ease, making space for a more steady and grounded kind of trust. This trust will allow you to move forward without constantly looking over your shoulder. Type 666 to release fear. There is also a shift happening in how you see your own value. You have spent time questioning yourself, wondering if you were enough, or if you were missing something others seem to have. Those thoughts were never the truth, but they stayed with you because of what you experienced. Now those thoughts are losing their hold, and you are beginning to see yourself with more clarity and acceptance. As this continues, you will notice that your reactions to situations are becoming more balanced. You will not feel the same urgency to fix everything immediately, or to control every outcome. Instead, you will respond with calm and confidence, trusting that things are unfolding as they should. This change may feel subtle at first, but it will grow stronger with time. The good news I am bringing is also connected to a sense of renewal in your daily life. Things that once felt heavy or routine will begin to feel lighter and more meaningful. You may find yourself enjoying simple moments in a way you have not in a long time. This is part of the shift, because when your inner state changes, your experience of life changes as well. You may also begin to notice that certain worries you used to carry are no longer as strong as they once were. Thoughts that used to stay with you for hours or days will pass more quickly. This is not because you are ignoring them, but because they are losing their power over you. You are becoming more grounded, and that grounding is allowing you to move forward with greater ease. There is something important happening in your connections with others as well. You will start to feel more aligned with people who understand you and support your growth. Conversations will feel more meaningful, and interactions will feel less draining. This is part of creating an environment that supports the next phase of your life. At the same time, you may find that you naturally distance yourself from situations that no longer feel right. This is not something you need to force. It will happen on its own. You will simply recognize what no longer fits, and move away from it with clarity. This is part of the process of making space for what truly belongs in your life. There is also a sense of purpose that is beginning to rise within you. It may not be fully clear yet, but you can feel that you are moving towards something meaningful. This sense of purpose will guide your decisions and help you stay focused as things continue to unfold. It will remind you that what you are experiencing is not random, but part of a larger direction. The good news I am speaking about will not only bring change, it will also bring confirmation. You will begin to see signs that you are on the right path, and those signs will strengthen your trust. They may come in small ways at first, but they will build over time, creating a sense of certainty within you. Pay attention to these moments, because they are part of how you are being guided. You may also experience a shift in your energy that others can feel even if they do not understand it. You will carry a calm presence that draws people toward you and makes them feel at ease. This is not something you need to create. It will happen naturally as you continue to align with what is coming. It is a reflection of the change taking place within you. There will be moments when you pause and realize how far you have come. You will see that you are no longer in the same place. Even if everything has not fully changed yet, that realization will bring a sense of pride and gratitude, because you will understand that your journey had meaning. It will remind you that you are capable of moving forward, even through uncertainty. As you continue to move through this process, remember that you do not have to have everything figured out. You are being guided step by step, and each step will become clear when it is time. Trust that you are not missing anything important, and that what you need will be revealed to you at the right moment. This trust will help you stay steady as things continue to unfold. You are entering a time where your life will begin to feel more aligned with who you truly are. The confusion and doubt that once surrounded you will begin to fade, replaced by clarity and direction. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it means you will face them with a different mindset. You will no longer feel lost, because you will know where you are going. Stay steady, because this next part will help you recognize the moment when everything begins to shift in a way you cannot ignore. Type 555 to stay ready. Could the CI really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. There is a turning point approaching that will feel quiet at first, but it will carry a weight that changes your direction. You may wake up one day and feel different without knowing why. Or you may notice that something you were waiting for suddenly begins to move. This is how the good news enters. Not always with noise, but with certainty. It will feel like something inside you clicks into place, as if everything that once felt scattered is now coming together. You have spent so much time trying to hold things together on your own, trying to make sense of situations that never gave you clear answers. That effort has been exhausting, and it has left you feeling drained at times. But what is coming does not require that same level of struggle. It will meet you with a sense of ease that may feel unfamiliar. But it is real and it is meant for you. Type 111 to claim alignment. There is also a release happening in your emotional space. You have been carrying feelings that were never meant to stay with you for this long. Disappointment, frustration, and even quiet sadness have followed you through different phases of your life. Now those emotions are beginning to lift. Not all at once, but steadily making room for something lighter and more hopeful. As this continues, you will notice that your perspective is changing in a way that brings clarity. Situations that once confused you will begin to make sense without forcing understanding. You will see patterns, connections, and reasons that were hidden before. This clarity is part of the good news, because it frees you from the need to keep questioning everything. There is a moment ahead where something will be revealed to you, in a way that feels undeniable. It could be through a conversation, an opportunity, or a sudden realization that shifts how you see your path. When that moment comes, you will not need confirmation from others, because you will feel it deeply within yourself. That is when you will know that the good news has fully arrived. You are also stepping into a space where your efforts will begin to bring visible results. Things you have been working on quietly, without recognition or reward, will start to show progress. This will not only bring external change, it will also strengthen your belief in yourself. You will begin to see that your persistence was not in vain. There is something important you need to remember as these changes unfold. Do not rush to share everything with everyone around you. Some parts of what is happening in your life are meant to be held quietly until they are fully established. This is not about hiding. It is about protecting what is still growing. Give it time to take root before you allow outside opinions to influence it. You may also find that your intuition becomes stronger during this time. You will feel guided in ways that are difficult to explain but easy to follow when you trust them. This guidance will help you make decisions that align with what is coming into your life. Pay attention to these inner signals, because they are part of how you are being led forward. There will be moments when you feel a deep sense of peace, even in situations that would have once caused stress. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect. It comes from within you. It is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening, and that you are no longer resisting the flow of your life. Allow that peace to settle in you, because it will guide you through what comes next. The good news I am speaking about will also bring a sense of renewal to your purpose. You will begin to feel more connected to what you are meant to do, even if it is not fully clear yet. There will be a pull towards certain actions, ideas or directions that feel meaningful. Follow that pull gently without forcing it, because it is leading you where you need to go. You have been through moments where you felt like you were moving in circles, repeating patterns that never seemed to lead anywhere new. That cycle is coming to an end. You are stepping into a phase where your actions will lead to progress, not repetition. This is part of the shift, moving from being stuck to moving forward with intention. As you continue, you may also notice that your surroundings begin to reflect the changes happening within you. Opportunities will appear in places you did not expect, and support may come from people you did not anticipate. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. Everything is beginning to work together in a way that supports your next step. There is also a sense of confidence growing within you, even if it is still quiet. You may not feel completely sure of everything yet, but you are no longer as uncertain as you once were. This confidence will continue to grow as you move forward, helping you take steps that you might have hesitated to take before. Trust that growth because it is part of your preparation. You are not being led into something that will harm you, or take away from you. You are being guided into something that will add to your life. Something that will bring value and meaning. Even if there are moments of adjustment, they are part of the process, not a sign that something is wrong. Stay grounded in that understanding. There is still more unfolding, and you are right in the middle of it. Do not let impatience or doubt pull you away from this moment. What is happening requires your presence, your attention, and your willingness to stay connected. You are not missing out. You are moving closer. I am continuing to speak, because you are very close to a moment where everything will begin to feel real. Not just something you are hearing about. Stay grounded in this space because what is coming is not far away anymore. It is beginning to move within reach. Type 1313 to stay focused. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. There is a shift happening in the way time feels to you. Moments that once dragged on with heaviness will begin to move with a sense of flow. You may notice that things start happening more quickly than before, but without the chaos that used to come with sudden change. This is part of the good news, the movement from delay into progress, from waiting into receiving. You have been carrying the memory of past disappointments, and at times those memories have made you cautious. You learned to protect yourself by expecting less, by holding back your hope, so you would not feel that same pain again. But now you are being invited to open your heart again. Not recklessly, but with a quiet trust that things are different this time. What is coming will not repeat the same patterns that once hurt you. Type 14 to open your heart. There is a moment ahead where something you thought was impossible will suddenly feel within reach. It may come through an opportunity that seems unexpected or through a situation that shifts in your favor. When that moment comes, it will not feel forced or uncertain. It will feel right, like something that has finally found its way to you. After a long journey, you are also entering a phase where your efforts will begin to be recognized in ways they were not before. You have done a lot quietly without seeking attention or praise. Now that quiet work is beginning to show results, and others will start to notice what you bring. This recognition is not meant to change who you are, but to affirm that your work has value. There is something important happening within your sense of direction. You are no longer feeling as lost as you once did. Even if everything is not fully clear yet, there is a subtle knowing growing inside you, guiding you toward the next step. This knowing does not need to be loud or dramatic. It is steady and reliable, and it will lead you where you need to go. As this continues, you will begin to feel a stronger connection to your purpose. It may not come as a sudden realization, but as a series of small understandings that build over time. You will find yourself drawn to certain paths, certain ideas, and certain actions that feel meaningful. This is how your purpose reveals itself, not all at once but piece by piece. You may also notice that your patience is growing even in situations where you would have once felt frustrated. This patience is not about waiting passively. It is about trusting that things are unfolding as they should. It allows you to remain calm and focused, even when everything is not immediately visible. This is part of the strength you have developed through your journey. The good news I am bringing will also bring a sense of balance into your life. Areas that once felt out of alignment will begin to come together in a more stable way. You will find that you are able to manage different parts of your life with greater ease. This balance will help you move forward without feeling overwhelmed or stretched too thin. There is also a deep sense of reassurance that will begin to settle within you. You will feel less need to seek constant confirmation from others, because you will trust your own understanding more. This reassurance is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening. It allows you to move forward with confidence, even when others may not fully understand your path. You have been through moments where you questioned everything, even your own ability to move forward. Those moments were difficult, but they also strengthened you in ways that are now becoming clear. You are not the same person who once felt unsure and hesitant. You have grown into someone who can face change with courage and clarity. As the good news continues to unfold, you may also feel a renewed sense of energy. You will find yourself more motivated, more willing to take action, and more open to new experiences. This energy is not forced. It is natural, and it comes from being aligned with what is happening in your life. It will help you move forward without feeling drained or overwhelmed. There will be moments when you pause and reflect on how far you have come. You will see that the path you walked, even with all its challenges, brought you to this point. That realization will bring a sense of gratitude, not just for what is coming, but for everything that shaped you along the way. It will remind you that your journey had purpose. You are also being guided to trust yourself more deeply than before. There will be decisions you need to make, and you may feel uncertain at first, but if you listen closely, you will find that you already know what feels right. This inner guidance is part of how you are being led, and it will not fail you if you trust it. There is no need to look outside yourself for constant validation as you move forward. What is happening in your life is not meant to be measured by others. It is personal. It is meaningful, and it is aligned with your path. Stay focused on your own experience, and allow yourself to grow without comparison. You are standing at the edge of something that will bring change in a way that feels steady and real. It will not be overwhelming or confusing. It will be clear and grounded. This is how you will know that it is truly meant for you. It will fit into your life in a way that feels natural and right. Stay present, because what is unfolding now will help you recognize the exact moment when everything shifts in a way that cannot be ignored. Type 1515 to remain steady. There is a point ahead where you will notice that your reactions to life have changed without you forcing it. Situations that once caused stress or confusion will begin to feel easier to handle. You will not feel the same pressure to figure everything out immediately. And that calmness will allow you to see things more clearly. This is part of the transformation that prepares you to receive what is coming. You have spent a long time trying to understand why certain things did not work out the way you expected. You replayed moments in your mind, wondering if you could have done something differently. But what you are beginning to see now is that those outcomes were not meant to stay in your life. They were temporary, and they were part of guiding you towards something that fits you better. Type 1616 to accept what is coming. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit Community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. There is also a shift happening in how you experience time and patience. You will begin to feel less anxious about how long things take, because you will sense that progress is happening. Even when it is not immediately visible, this patience is not forced. It is natural, and it comes from a deeper trust in the process. You are no longer standing in the same place, even if it feels like it at times. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second on-brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So, click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary, where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.